is the most beautiful car here? James May.
The Eagle Speedster.
Richard Hammond.
It's the Eagle Speedster.
Jeremy Clarkson.
The Eagle Speedster.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's a gold medal and silver to the E-Type over there, which is, I've always said, the most beautiful car. Well, actually not the most beautiful car, it's the most beautiful man-made thing in the world. In fact, it's the most beautiful thing in the world I've ever seen.
That's quite an accolade.
It is, it's astonishing.
But if you had to choose one of these cars to take home and use as a car every day, which one would it be then, Jeremy Clarkson?
Well, I'm looking up the trumpet of the brand new Lamborghini Aventador, a car I now know very well, and it is fantastic. I adore it, but it's a bit like an elephant. Well, you have to look at it, you want to own one. If you know what I mean. For me, the choice of an everyday car here comes down to two. The SLS, the AMG Mercedes here, the new convertible, or the DBS convertible. That's my choice, really.
Well, they will both look good outside the golf club.
Oh, yes. Are you seriously suggesting that people who play golf would drive cars like that?
Not specifically golf, it's just a kind of fat, balding, middle-aged... Yes, you're right, it's one of those...
These are cars for people who like to machine gun kids, which is me. The trouble is, deciding between the two is a nightmare because the Mercedes is cheaper, more powerful, faster to 60 and has a higher top speed. But the Aston looks better and has a better gearbox, and I don't know which of them. It's like choosing which leg you like best. I don't know, they're the same.
So, never the best. You're going to go with?
What do you think, everybody?
Sounds like it's the Aston.
Does sound like by about that much, it's the Merc.
Is it?
Yeah, by about that much of the SLS.
Take that. Okay.
Go on then.
Why is difficult, isn't this?
It is.
Because I'm wrestling with two as well. Because over there's an 911 GT2 RS, which is absolutely magnificent.
The step-brother of your camper van.
It's mental. I love it. It's a Porsche with a sense of humour. But over here, the Ferrari 599 GTO. That really is a bonkers car. You drove this on the show.
Oh, it's Kato, you remember from Pink Panther, we said this on the show. Yeah. Because you're driving along quite normally and you think, I've mastered this. And then when you're least expecting it, it leaps out, tries to kill you.
Yes, every morning you'll go down for breakfast. Where is it? Where is it? Open the fridge door. It gets it. It's fabulous. I mean, it's V12, 661 brake horsepower. It's even got a mental price. £305,000 for that. I love it. But no, because of the everyday usability combined with the sheer lunacy of it, actually, the 911, it's a turbo, but it's rear-wheel drive only. 605 brake horsepower. It really is mad. It's a 911 with a sense of humour. I'd have that. It isn't 600 plus brake. It is.
Can I just say, I've changed my mind and have the Aston.
Already.
Well, why about that much?
So you're a crowd-pleasing golfer.
Yeah, I know, I just looked at it and I couldn't
get it.
So come on then, mate.
Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Because we did this experiment last year and I said the Ferrari 458, the most perfect car on sale at the moment, the most ideal car really for me in so many ways. And yet, since then, I've driven this, the McLaren MP4-12C. And it is a car, well, it's the product of a man called Ron Dennis from Wokingham, and he has a sort of pathological desire to attend to detail. Things like the cross-section of the wiring he's made smaller. He's thought about the position of the oil filler cap. He's thought about the thickness of this window, the weight of the leather on the seats, the length of the plumbing on the cooling system so that the mass is centralised and there's less weight of fluid in the car. This whole machine, in fact, is imbued in every single detail with the spirit of Ron Dennis. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I would have a Ferrari 458, the car that just gives me an enormous fizz on.
Ron Dennis is from Woking, not Wokingham. I hate to be a pedant about this.
Sure,
now, so there we are, the cars we choose. 458 for James, the 911 GT2 RS for Richard, and the Mercedes, I've just decided again. Change my mind again. The SLS for me. Right, so let's get rid of those. And as they go, actually, we're reminded we've got a supercar item lined up for you in the next series of Top Gear. The three of us went over to Italy to drive them. It was a tough job. I was in the Aventador. Richard had a bit of a problem and wasn't with us at the time.
Let's not talk about that now, you'll see it on the TV.
James was in the McLaren, and we got to what is the longest road tunnel in Europe, and James and I decided it would be a good idea to drop in a couple of cars, or the cars we were in, and just see how much noise we could make going through the tunnel, which didn't go well when we came out at the other side.
No, it didn't really. We burst out of the 10 kilometre tunnel like